several different ways we can combine two or more functions. Some of the more basic ways are to use basic arithmetic operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. For addition, we have that f plus g of x is equal to f of x plus g of x. Similarly, for subtraction, f minus g of x is f of x minus g of x. For multiplication, fg of x is f of x times g of x. And finally, for division, f over g of x is f of x over g of x, provided that g of x is not equal to 0, since we can't divide by 0. Let's consider the two functions f of x equal to x squared minus 3x and g of x equal to x plus 5. Let's suppose we want to add these two functions. For f plus g of x, we would take our first function, x squared minus 3x, and then add our second function, x plus 5. That would give us x squared minus 2x plus 5. To subtract these two functions, f minus g of x, we would take our f function, x squared minus 3x, and subtract our g function, x plus 5. We do need to make sure we distribute the negative sign, so this would be x squared minus 3x minus x minus 5, which simplifies to x squared minus 4x minus 5. When multiplying, we have x squared minus 3x times x plus 5, and we will need to FOIL. The first two, x squared times x, gives me x cubed. The outsides, x squared times 5, gives me 5x squared. The inside, negative 3x times x, gives me negative 3x squared. And then the last, negative 3x times 5, gives me minus 15x. This then simplifies to x cubed plus 2x squared minus 15x. Finally, to divide these functions, f over g of x, we would put our f function on the top, x squared minus 3x, our g function on the bottom, x plus 5. So we have x squared minus 3x over x plus 5. This time, let's consider the functions 2x minus 5 and x squared minus 1. This time we wish to find f plus g of 1, f minus g of 1, f times g of 1, and f divided by g of 1. So I want to look at how to evaluate these functions. The first thing I'm going to do is find f of 1. When I do that, I have 2 times 1 minus 5, which is negative 3. Next, I'm going to find g of 1. When I do that, I get 1 squared minus 1, which is 0. So now from there I can start using these values. For f plus g of 1, we would add negative 3 plus 0 to get negative 3. For f minus g of 1, I would subtract these values. Negative 3 minus 0 is negative 3. For f times g of 1, I would multiply these values. Negative 3 times 0 is 0. And finally, for f divided by g of 1, we would divide. Negative 3 divided by 0. Since we can't actually divide by 0, this value would be undefined.